3, 2, 1.
We're on.
BuzzHeads, welcome to
BuzzHead Radio.
BuzzHead Radio.
Boing. Shakira. There you go. Okay. Are we gonna do this thing? No, not yet.
Hey, BuzzHeads, we're back. We're back.
Boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
So some of you may remember the hot show that we were doing called Those Buzz Guys. We were doing that every morning and turning the live. It was live radio on BuzzHead Radio, 30 minutes every day. We were turning that into a podcast and doing lives on Facebook. We've decided to revamp a little bit because you guys don't have time to watch 30 minutes every day. You guys are busy. Busy. So what we've decided to do is compress 5 30-minute shows into a 1-hour weekly show.
1 hour-ish.
Hour, yeah. So we're going to get on here every week, and right now the plan is we've changed the name of the show to the BuzzHead Radio Show because we are on BuzzHead Radio.
What was it called before?
Those Buzz Guys.
Oh, okay.
And so if you go to any of your apps, TuneIn, iHeart, iTunes, search for the BuzzHead Radio Show, and you will find us.
What if they search for Those Buzz Guys? What's going to happen?
I don't think they're going to find us. I think it's already switched over on all. Maybe TuneIn, it might still not be switched over, but it won't take long.
For all intents and purposes, just find the BuzzHead Show.
Yeah, you'll find us. Yeah. And so I think what we're going to do is release the podcast episodes on Thursday, and then we're going to do a Facebook release. It won't be a video for now. I think eventually we'll get into going back to more video. But since this is a podcast and a radio show, it'll be audio. And but we're going to post it on Facebook. So it'll be a video, but it'll just be like those squiggly lines like somebody's talking.
Waveform, yeah.
Waveform. And so you guys will get to hear the show every week on Facebook as well, because I know many of you live on Facebook, and I can't get you off.
And what's that thing called that we're going to do? Not a watch, but
well, it actually is a watch. It's a premiere or watch party.
Okay.
I think maybe it's a premiere.
So we'll actually be able to interact.
Yeah, so even though before we were live and you guys could talk to us.
Hey, look right down there. We're talking right now.
Yeah, the audio that you're listening to is us recorded, but the comments down in the comments is us live. So we can still interact with you guys and answer questions and say hey and all that stuff. And then we're gearing it towards a lot of Enid information.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of Oklahoma information, and then big news like Kobe and whatever weather.
Isn't there like some impeachment thing going on?
Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna get political on here.
Let's know.
And then a lot of guests. We're gonna try to get some guests in here. We'll have some regulars that'll come in, and we're not gonna try to make it. We're going to try to keep the guests fresh and new and people you haven't heard from, I guess is how I'm going to try to say it.
Oh, yeah. And if you want somebody, if you want us to interview somebody or talk to somebody or...
Yeah, you can get a hold of us at, let's just say buzz@enidbuzz.com.
Okay. And
then our hotline is 540-541-3805. You can leave us a voice message there or text that.
Yeah, if you call right now, we won't answer because...
this is recorded.
This is recorded. But leave a message and we can read it on the air.
Or in the comments below this on Facebook. And then go to iTunes and leave us a review and some comments there. Subscribe to the podcast.
Subscribe.
Yeah, so we want this to be Enid's podcast, all about Enid. If you've moved away, we appreciate you guys listening. We'll try to give you guys some updates on what's going on and around Enid, what's the scuttlebutt. You're going to get lots of rumors on here that I don't necessarily like to put on social media. So anything I hear, I'm going to throw it out there, whether it's true or not.
Like, oh, go ahead.
What?
I got one. I've been wanting to ask everybody, and no one seems to know.
Well, throw it out there.
Is Chicaro's for sale?
Oh, I don't know. See, somebody let us know. Todd says he's heard a rumor that Chicaro's is for sale.
I heard a rumor.
So I can give you a confirmed rumor. We're going to break a lot of, well, not a lot. The Flamingo was up for sale a while back.
Yeah.
It has been sold.
Yeah.
Don't worry, because it's not like somebody bought the Flamingo and they're going to turn it into a car lot.
They're not going to tear it down?
Nope.
Oh, cool.
So the new owners, who I'm going to let them announce that they're the new owners. They're trying to keep all the employees that are there now. So cook and waitresses, and they just want the whole place to run like it did. They don't want to change really. We are coming up with a new logo.
Yeah.
And other than that, so they'll have some swag to sell, some more events that they'll try to do, going to try to cater to reunions and things like that. But anyway, the Flamingo should go on for eons. I need to get a little history on the Flamingo. I'm not sure what year the Flamingo started.
Oh. Hey, we could get, what's his name? I used to sell him beer back in the 80s.
At the Flamingo?
Yeah.
Is it John? Why do I want to say John?
Ah, golly.
The son, not the...
No, but the dad.
Okay, the dad's the one that sold it.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
I used to deliver beer to him back in the 80s when I sold beer.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, as far as we know, Flamingo hanging around.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. So anyway, if we do hear rumors like that, we're just going to throw them out there.
Yeah.
Let you guys. I've heard rumors that Sprouts is looking at the United. Nothing confirmed. Nothing confirmed. I think that's just hopeful. Although Stillwater has a Sprouts, and then I've heard. I think it's a chicken place might be going into the old Wendy's. But I can't remember the name of the chicken place.
Like a chain?
Yeah.
Zaxby's?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? I was not impressed with Zaxby's.
Okay.
I ate at one in the city, and
again, these are rumors, and we'll tell you the difference between a rumor and what we know for sure. So that's a rumor. So let's just get into all the. There is so much business movement.
Yeah.
Let's just get that out of the way. So this episode is going to be a little scattered. A little bit of here. As we go along each week, we're going to get a little more defined and have sections and
refined
and all that good stuff. So just bear with us on this episode. But hopefully we give you guys a lot of stuff that either you've been wondering about, because people ask me all these questions all the time. So speaking of Wendy's, the reason that a chicken place would be going into Wendy's is because Wendy's is moving east down Garriott, and that's what you're seeing being built there by McAllister's.
Yeah. Going to be close to where the original Wendy's was.
Yeah,
actually.
and it's going up fast.
Fast. Don't blink.
And if you haven't driven by, or you've driven by and you haven't paid attention to the sign that's out in front, take a look at it, and it's going to be a swanky.
Yeah.
It's got big glass front. It's going to be a swanky looking Wendy's.
It's going to be nice.
Yeah. So I hope everything goes well for them in the new location.
And I hope their service is up to par.
We'll find out soon.
Yeah.
I kid you not. That dude's going to be open quick.
Yeah, apparently those guys get paid by the job, not by the hour.
I guess so.
They're smoking.
And then just a block to the west, where the old Taco Bueno, if you guys have noticed, there's a lot of construction going on, the old Taco Bueno.
Yeah.
The stucco is gone.
Oh, yeah.
And that is definitely going to be Little Caesars.
Yep.
They're also moving east.
Yeah, that'll be an upgrade for them. They'll have a drive-through.
Yeah, so we're going to have a Wendy's, McAllister's, Little Caesars, Godfather's, and then
Planet Pizza, Hideaway
Pizza.
Yep.
All right along there. That's going to be almost a new restaurant row right there.
Yeah.
And then the house across the street from where Hideaway's going is a Da Vinci's.
Da Vinci's.
And it seems like construction and renovation on that has stopped.
Or it's very slow.
Well, it went pretty quick because they did a lot of parking lot stuff, and then it kind of seems like it stalled out. So I don't know where that's at right now, but at one time that was what was happening there.
I wonder what's going to go in the old Little Caesars.
Dispensary. I mean,
Yeah, probably.
what else?
Probably.
It's
well, you know.
So
People got to smoke their dope.
Yeah. Dillard's is closed officially. Gone. Big cranes came out and took down all the letters, so it's really weird. You go out there and there's no Dillard's on the side of the mall anymore. So Dillard's is gone out of Oakwood Mall, if you guys didn't know that. United West has closed completely. They're gone.
They're having a big online auction, too.
They are. They're selling off some
everything.
Refrigeration.
Everything.
Yeah, basically, anything that was in there that wasn't food is going to be auctioned off.
Yep.
Online. So for the first time in decades, Enid does not have a United. We've got two
Save-A-Lots?
No, two cash savers.
Cash savers.
Save-A-Lots are, well, there's only one Save-A-Lot now, and it's Jumbo's.
Oh, okay.
The other Save-A-Lot turned into a Jumbo's.
Okay.
South. So if you didn't know, if you haven't been around in a while, Jumbo Foods now has West, South, and East, and then in the middle they have a Save-A-Lot.
So they kind of reminds me of the old Boys Market days.
Yeah.
When Boys Market was everywhere.
Yep. Now Jumbo's everywhere. So, and then I've heard rumors that everybody thinks Jumbo's going to move into or everybody would like Jumbo to move into the old West United.
Yeah.
So, Kentucky Fried Chicken on the east side has closed.
Yeah.
I heard, some people relate. I hadn't been over there in a while. Related that it always seemed kind of slow. But
it was never busy.
From what I heard, it was I think it was kind of like the Wendy's thing. I think every now and then these franchise buildings have to renovate.
Yeah.
And if the store's not making a lot of money, it's not worth the money of reinvesting into renovation. So supposedly that's why the Kentucky Fried Chicken East is closing. But owners say, come eat with us over at the West location.
Right.
That whole area, that whole corner where Kmart was, is now completely different. So Kmart is gone, which has been gone a long time.
Got Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply is open now, so if you want to go by there, they're basically the competitor to Atwood's.
Right.
So it's home, ranch, farming type stuff.
Apparently they sell clothing too.
Yeah, well, so does Atwood's.
That's what I'm saying. I had no intentions to go to Tractor Supply. Honestly, I'm like, why would I go there? Because the only reason I go into Atwood's is to buy my work jeans. And Lance is like, well, they sell clothes in there too. And I'm like, oh, well, cool. They're a lot closer.
Yeah, but Atwood's is local, dude. Come on.
Hey, you got to support everybody.
Hey, now. Okay, I'm not. So
Atwood's will be fine, I promise.
Yeah. And then right next to Tractor Supply
Harbor
will be
Freight!
Harbor Freight. They should be open this spring. And then I think that still leaves
there is
a sliver of the old Kmart building on the west side.
Not a sliver, a big chunk.
That will eventually.
Because Harbor Freight doesn't take up a lot of room.
Yeah, so eventually that will become something as well.
Yeah. They're.
And then United will have to become something. So that whole parking lot, which they just redid, they completely redid the parking lot
nicely.
That'll be kind of a whole new area there. And then, we've got the district coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I've had Colton's Steakhouse contact me, and we're running ads for restaurant manager, so they can get the manager in there to start doing some hiring. So that's, well, I don't know about hiring right now, but they'll, get things lined up.
Yeah.
Because they haven't even got all the utilities or roads or anything in there yet, but it's coming along.
Yeah, they're still working on the improvements.
Yeah.
They have so much to do that the new flashy sign is run off of a diesel generator.
Oh, it is?
Have you not noticed that?
No, I didn't.
There's a little generator down there because they don't even have power to it. But
it's funny how quickly they got that billboard up, isn't it?
Yeah, Mr. Wheels, he's like, if I can't plug it in, I'm putting a generator there.
Did you notice that the billboard further east that used to be was kind of a field across from across from the car wash next to Taco? It's gone. Have you noticed that billboard's gone?
No.
As soon as Kyle Williams' billboard went up, that one was gone.
Really?
Yeah, which I thought was kind of weird.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I know I think there's a billboard ordinance in Enid where you can't put up billboards anymore.
Right.
So I think the only reason
Which is probably a good thing
that Kyle got to put up the one at Cleveland and Garrett was because there was one there.
Right.
He didn't he's not putting up a new one. He's basically replacing an old one. So, and that was part of the deal. They forked over a lot of money to get that property taken care of, get all the houses out of there, the old Lahoma courts.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this and you're living outside of Enid, the old Lahoma courts, all those little white houses there at the corner of let's see, the southeast corner of Garriott and Cleveland. All those houses have been everything in that corner is gone. The trees, houses, it's just a flat field, and it looks really weird when you're driving, coming from the east
to the west,
because you can see
Sunset Plaza.
Yeah, Sunset Plaza from blocks away. It's really weird.
Not for long, though.
Not for long. It'll all be covered up. So, what else we got? Settlers Brewing Company, our second brewery.
They'll be open this coming Friday.
This Friday, which would be February 7th. They are going to open from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Are they going to have food?
If they, I don't know.
Lance was telling me that these breweries have to serve some kind of food.
Yeah, I think they do. But the way they get around it without having to have a kitchen is they use food trucks.
Oh.
So my guess is either they're going to cater or they're going to have a food truck. Yeah. So that's what I would expect for this Friday. Again, 4 to 10. They have, and they've already named them. They've got them on their Facebook page. They've got 8 craft beers, and that's located at 202 East Randolph, which is the old Enid transmission.
Yep.
Basically, if you looked out Leonardo's to the south, across the parking lot, that's where they're located.
And before it was Enid transmission, it was Channel 5 News.
Way back in the day.
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
Ho Ho was there, and
if you didn't know, KOCO started in Enid before it moved down to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they surely did.
Way back in the day.
And there's other stuff going on downtown. Feltbird moved or is moving.
Well, so Downtown Threads on Randolph moved to what was the mattress store on the corner of Broadway and Grand.
Yeah,
they moved out. So Downtown Threads wanted to expand. They moved over there, which left their building on Randolph empty. So the Scribners, who own the building next to Enid Brewing Company, where Feltbird was, are selling their building. So Feltbird needed to find a new home, so they're moving to the old Downtown Threads building on Randolph.
Did you see that the Shield building on Grand, across from the post office? It's by Larry's Oxygen.
Yeah,
the Shields building. They got a whole new front.
Yeah, I think that's the RL Black.
Oh,
I think they're taking a really long time to redo that, but I think that's where they're going.
Okay. What do they do?
I asked.
You were talking to somebody
Josh the other day. I don't know what they do exactly. Insurance, maybe?
I know. I see their cars around. I'm like, what is that? What are you doing?
I think they're insurance.
It's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, they're really taking
Illuminati stuff. I bet
taking their time on that.
Just kidding.
I think the people at Complete Pool and Spas were ready to retire. So if you ever go out there to the corner of Willow and Van Buren, Complete Pool and Spas is gone. They closed up.
Now it's the Vintage Barn?
Vintage Barn, which was a little further south on Van Buren.
Which you never saw.
Yeah, they were unfortunately kind of tucked back there off the side roads. It was hard to kind of tell what they were. They've moved in. Now there's still some stuff from Complete Pool and Spas around the parking lot. So it still kind of looks like and that used to be, what dealership did that used to be?
Dean Pearson Dodge.
Dean Pearson Dodge, way back in the day.
Yep.
So that's the Vintage Barn. Really cool antiques and stuff. They've got a website. But anyway, you guys pop over there, see those guys. Unfortunately, the mall lost another one, The Shack. Have you eaten at The Shack?
No. I went by there twice, and they were closed both times.
Yeah. So basically, they're not out. The Shack has closed their mall location. They had already moved their second or third location into Oakwood Bowl. So Oakwood Bowl no longer has the Hungry Bowler. It's The Shack.
Okay.
So you can go into the bowling alley and eat at The Shack. I'm not quite sure. I think they've opened one up in Garber. And then
Garber?
Yeah, and then they've also announced on their Facebook page that since they've closed the Oakwood location, they will be opening another location in Enid somewhere, but they just haven't announced the location. So there should be 2 Shack locations.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good stuff about them. I just haven't been able to catch them. Maybe
you can catch them at the bowling alley 7 days a week.
Far out.
So let's see. I did a live remote at Imitate and Company Boutique there in Heritage Hills. Elizabeth Hurlbut has opened up not only a Imitate and Company, but Imitate and Kids right next door. So it's boutique, ladies' clothes, a little bit of jewelry. You guys pop in there. With Dillard's being gone, We could use all the added clothes places we can get. Unfortunately, nobody's opening up Dude Boutique, so I don't know where I'm going to buy
Jeans. Where are you going to buy jeans?
Where am I going to buy
anything
discounted polos from? I mean, anyway.
Yeah.
Rowdy Stick Horse. I know a lot of you are probably questioning, what the heck is Rowdy Stick Horse? Well, they were in the middle of Indian Hills Shopping Center, and they're farm-grown food,
Farm to fork.
honey, soap, eggs, vegetables, anything that you could make naturally on a farm, they sold there. They have moved. So while they were in Indian Hills, they opened up a restaurant called Farmhouse Fresh on Hoover next to Quick Lane.
Yeah.
Well, now they've moved Rowdy Stick Horse into the building across the street from Farmhouse Fresh on Hoover. There's a building straight across the street.
Right.
So Rowdy Stick Horse is now in that building.
Okay.
So they're two businesses across the street from each other now.
Okay.
So go see them there. Like I said, it's 626 South Hoover, and they are what they call farm to fork.
Right.
So not only do they sell food that you can take home and cook on one side of the street, but you can go to the other side of the street and get it already cooked. And they do brunches on Saturdays with cinnamon rolls and keto pancakes and waffles and grits and, I mean...
Grits? I got grits?
They got grits. Not
Really?
only grits, but beer rocks and hash. And their breakfast brunch on Saturday is big time.
Really?
Yeah, big time. All kinds of stuff.
Huh.
And their cinnamon rolls they're not as big, Ted, as big as your head, like they have over in Tulsa, but they're pretty big, and they usually do like 3 or 4 varieties every Saturday.
Oh.
So you guys get over there, see them, see Paulette.
check that out.
Tell Paulette that the Buzz guys sent you over there. Another big change in Enid, Anderson Properties, which was a pretty big real estate company, they sold to McGraw Realtors.
I've seen the McGraw signs
if you've
around.
seen the new McGraw Realtor signs around town, that's the old Anderson Properties, which was in Oklahoma and Arkansas. Well, the McGraw is Oklahoma and Arkansas. They have 800 agents across. Well, no, they have 800 agents across 18 offices in Arkansas and Oklahoma, and their location is the same one as it was with Anderson at 116 East Randolph. Okie Joe's Nut House, unfortunately, closed. It was there in Willow Plaza, and they closed in January. So
Nuts.
So we've got closings, but then we also have openings. Mead Jewelers, Bell Jewelers decided to retire. They're at the corner of Grand and Randolph. Bell Jewelers was there forever. Decades.
I don't remember anything other than Bell Jewelers there.
You know, before Bell, that building used to be the Chamber of Commerce building. That's what they called it. And it used to be a brick building, and then they put all the facade on it and turned it into the Bell Jewelers look. I think that was me hitting this. So anyway, Bell Jewelers moved out, and fortunately, Mead, who I think had been in Woodward, I believe they're 50 years old. A 50-year-old jewelry company decided it was time to pack up and move to Enid, so they've moved in there. Not only do they sell jewelry, but he makes jewelry and repairs watches. They do like all the old cool jewelry stuff.
I used to love going to Bell's when we were younger.
Well, and the thing about Bell's is, I don't want to talk bad about them, but the cool thing about going into Bell's was you step back in time because they hadn't really updated. You know, it was kind of 80s, 70s, 80s just looking.
Yeah.
Mead has updated, but it's kind of still the same kind of layout. But go in there, see the Mead family in there. This week, you guys are going to listen to this week. They're having their grand opening. They've got up to 50% off store-wide stuff all over the store. They've got daily deals, which are pretty dang good deals on their Facebook page all this week. So hopefully you guys have at least one day to catch one of those. Again, their address is 125 North Grand.
Did you see Andrea McGee posted? She bought a necklace there.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh.
So, Andrea, we like your necklace that you bought.
We like your necklace.
She said she bought it herself. She splurged and bought herself something because she's driven the same car for 17 years.
Really? That's something. That's something.
So a nice necklace, Andrea.
Yeah, so that, I believe, think of any other closings or openings? I think that's our business openings and closings and movings that I can think of.
Let's see. The Pizza Inn's gone. That's kind of old. What's going in the old Pizza Inn? On Willow and...
Oh, it's going to be like a diner, a 50s diner. Kangaroo Jack's is the rumor. I don't want to go ahead and say it's confirmed, but I've heard rumors it'll be like a Kangaroo Jack's.
Because wasn't that what was originally going to be there?
Yes.
And then Pizza Inn
originally it was going to be... Originally, I think it was going to be Boomerang. And then it wasn't getting done, and so Boomerang said, okay, we're going to a different location. So then, to replace it, the owner was going to get a Kangaroo Jack's, and then I don't think that went anywhere, so he got Pizza Inn in there. And then Pizza Inn, of course, didn't last, and so now I think he's back to the Kangaroo Jack's.
Okay.
I think that's how it goes. But remember, there for a while, rumors were that Boomerang was going in there?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think construction just got held up, and they decided to... So we have two Boomerangs in Enid, the downtown and the one out by across from the mall.
Right.
So... I would go into the dispensaries that we have in town, but there's like 80 of them. So just drive around. You'll see one on every corner.
Yeah.
The old Durheim appliance.
It's gone.
They're on the middle of Randolph and James.
Half gone.
Tearing that one down. The old Sturtevant Ice and the diaper store.
Gone.
Those two have been torn down. Parking lots.
Into a parking lot.
Romy continues to work on her public art project.
Yeah. Give her time.
Under
her wing, the universe
was the universe or something.
Something like that.
Yep. That's coming along. They've got concrete under there. We got new public art. Lazy circles in the sky. They're
That's
where
cool.
Ernie's Trading Post used to be.
Yeah, that thing popped up overnight. Like,
Yeah, that was
literally.
quick. Yeah, I think it was quick. Now they've done a little more landscaping here lately. So, Kelly Tompkins and Ty Tompkins. Kelly used to be the leader,
Main Street.
of Main Street. She quit, and her and Ty are now going. They're the ones going around painting all the pretty murals on the side of buildings. So if you got Hive Appeal. Hive Appeal.
Hive Appeal, yeah.
Is the name of their company. So if you have a business in Enid or Oklahoma and you're looking to have a really cool mural or something painted on, I think the more buildings in Enid we can get painted like that, the better. So, and then...
That's not all they do, though.
No, they help marketing and put on events and stuff. Now, one of your buddies, before he passed away, unfortunately... Aubrey. Yeah, they had a side of their building painted as well.
Yeah, they barely... I mean...
Yeah.
They were still working on it. They died.
Yeah.
They were finishing up.
Yeah. So, I can't think. I know there's probably 20 other business things I'm not thinking of, but that's all we can think of.
People are chiming in right now as we're talking.
Yeah. So you guys type. If you guys know of any openings or closings or rumors, business-wise, go ahead and type those into the comments, and we'll try to give you. I don't think we'll probably ever have another episode with that many in it, but we could. But just a lot happening in Enid right now.
Yeah.
A lot of...
So on our Facebook things, there's going to be the waveform. Is there going to be a picture of us or something on it too?
Well, I was thinking of getting a video of where it looked like,
waveform.
a waveform.
Yeah.
So it would just be a waveform. So people... Because I think if people see it, they'll think, "Oh, there's something. I need to push the sound because they're saying something."
Somebody's saying something.
If we just have a picture of us, I'm afraid they might not click on it. But I think when I see something wiggling, I'm like, hey, wonder what they're saying. So they'll click on it. So
okay.
I think we're going to go with a waveform.
Can you superimpose a waveform?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
We can do just about it. Technology, man. We can do anything.
Shoot, man. Ain't nothing.
Hey, I've got some. I got some February information about old Enid, Oklahoma. I thought I'd lay on everybody.
February.
Things that happen in February around here.
Well, it is February.
Don't forget, you guys. Valentine's Day coming up February 14th.
Oh, I lucked out this year.
Oh, dude. somebody asked Todd out for a date, so he has to buy a Valentine present.
No.
So this year, we've already passed Groundhog Day, and of course, the groundhog did not see his shadow, so winter is virtually over.
Thank God.
Thank God after the snowstorm. And then we have a leap day this year. And leap days happen in the years that we have presidential elections, if you didn't know. That's how you can remember those. And but there's much, much more to February that lots of people didn't know.
Oh, really?
In Enid, do you know what our average temperature is for February?
51.
It's exactly. A high, 51. Our low, average?
32?
28. Pretty darn close. The median cloud cover ranges from 43%, which is partly cloudy, to 49%, which is partly cloudy. So 43 to 49%. So
It's going to be partly cloudy in February.
Yeah, so basically February is partly cloudy. Precipitation most likely to happen February 29th. Unless there's not a February 29th. Then it would be February 28th. Okay. It occurs 20%, occurring 20% of days. So basically, as we get towards the end of the month, higher chances of precipitation.
I see.
Precipitation is least likely, though, not on February 1st. It's actually February 5th, occurring in only 22% of days. Huh. So the likelihood of snow falling, the highest chance of snow falling in February is February 1st, occurring 13% of days.
Well, that was a couple days ago.
We missed that, yeah.
It didn't snow either.
Typical wind speeds, 4 miles an hour to 18 miles an hour. That's a light breeze to a fresh breeze, rarely exceeding 27 miles an hour in February. Then I've got all kinds of wind directions, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so did you notice when the sun's going down here lately?
Later and later.
Almost to 6:30. I mean, it's almost daylight at 6:30 now. So we're gaining about 2 minutes per day of daylight through February.
Days are getting longer.
Of course, the shortest day of the month is February 1st. The longest day is February 29th, which is 11 hours and 23 minutes of daylight. February 1st was only 10 hours and 24 minutes of daylight. The earliest sunrise that we're going to have is at 7:02 a.m. on February 29th. The latest sunset is 6:25 on February 29th. The latest sunrise, 7:33 on the 1st and 5:57 on the 1st. It is the only month that can pass without a full moon in common years. Did you know that?
Well, because there's a full moon every 28 days. So hang on. It's either got to be the 1st or the 28th.
The month of February is the only month that can pass without a full moon in common years. I don't know what a common year is. I wonder what a common year is.
Oh, maybe it's the years that don't have 29 days.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just guessing.
Let's see. Abraham Lincoln's birthday, February 12th. Washington's birthday, February 22nd. Black History Month this month.
Oh, yeah.
What else? Zodiac signs for you people born around this time. You got Aquarius and you got Pisces. It's also the Super Bowl month, which is always it's always the first Sunday of February. Real quick, speaking of moons, we've got 13 full moons in 2020.
Oh.
13 of them, not 12. 13.
So what month gets 2?
October.
Oh.
Guess what the second one is?
It's the blue moon.
It's a blue moon on Halloween night.
Oh, this is a great year.
Yeah.
Because everything's on either Friday or Saturday. Valentine's Day is on Friday or Saturday. I can't remember. Christmas, the 4th of July. Thanksgiving's even on Saturday this year.
But Halloween, I think Halloween had a full moon last year.
Did it really?
Maybe, or did it?
Sometimes
things happen 2 times in a row when February has 28 days, but I don't remember if it's the year before or the year after. Anyway, there I've got a list on enidbuzz.com with all of the full moons, with all their little names and all that good stuff. So, but I think we got 2 super moons coming up, March 9th and April 7th, and supposedly they're supposed to be like super moons.
Oh,
they're going to look big. So you guys look out for that. Lots of stuff coming up. You can go to the calendar on enidbuzz.com and get information there. Got a special deal going on. Let's see, what's today? Today's the 4th. We're recording on the 4th.
Yes.
Probably posting this on the 6th.
Yes.
So hopefully you're listening to this on the 6th or the 7th. You're still in time. The Stride Bank Center is going to be presenting multi-platinum selling country artists Justin Moore and Tracy Lawrence with their Late Nights and Long Nights tour. Those guys, their crew has contacted me. And they are giving you Buzzheads a special. This is only a Buzzhead special.
But don't tell anybody else.
It's only 3 days, February 5th through February 7th. So act fast. $25 tickets.
Wow.
I think they start out at like
300.
Like no, I think like $34.95. You know, so you're saving $10.
Yeah.
When you go to StrideBankCenter.com and buy tickets, it'll say, "Do you have a promo code?" Your promo code is BUZZ.
Buzz.
Capital BUZZ, and you'll get $25 Justin Moore, Tracy Lawrence tickets, but only February 5th through the 7th.
Awesome.
And we may try to get one of those guys on the phone and have them on the show.
There you go.
And they can tell us, what's coming up. But it should be a great show. I mean,
when are they going to be here?
They will be here February 22nd at 7:30 p.m. this month. That's a Saturday night.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool here in Enid, Oklahoma. 2 country artists in one show, Saturday night, drive home, be home in 10 minutes, free parking. What more could you guys ask for?
Oh, it'll be packed. There's a lot of country fans around here.
You can also call 855-TIX-ENID, or you can you'll save a little bit of money if you go up to the Stride Bank Center office, second floor. If you go in there to buy the tickets, you're going to save all that online, all those online fees.
Yeah.
But be sure to tell the guy sitting there, whoever gets you the ticket, say, I want to use the promo code BUZZ, and you'll get the $25 tickets, I believe.
Is Kyle still up there?
Yep. Talked to him. I messaged with him yesterday.
Huh.
Yep, he's still there. He's been sick. I haven't seen. Anyway, that's your BuzzHead special. One of your BuzzHead specials. We'll have lots of those. So
Cool.
yeah. Shall I keep interjecting? You got something Oklahoma wise over there?
Oh, I got a few things going on around the state. These are all in the city. February 7th through the 9th, which is this coming weekend, is Affair of the Heart.
Oh, that's a pretty big deal.
That's a big deal. It's at State Fairgrounds. It's the largest arts and craft show in the United States.
In the U.S. of A.?
That's what they say on their website.
Holy moly.
It's $10 for all 3 days. So you pay $10, you get in all 3 days. And I'm thinking it's so big, you got to go 3 days.
Yeah.
And 12 and under are free. So that's pretty cool. They got like arts and crafty stuff. I've never been.
And food. I've been there, but gosh, we're talking decades ago, when it was probably not the biggest.
Oh yeah, it's a big deal.
But food, all kind. I mean, dudes would even like going. There's stuff there, so go check it out. Go check it out.
I will be in the city this weekend. Also, February 8th and 9th is Herp's Oklahoma Exotic Reptile and Pet Expo.
Ooh.
Didn't write down where that was, but they you can
Google it.
Yeah, you Google it. They're selling like exotic pets.
Oh, they're selling them?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, or they're for sale. So if you ever thought you might want an exotic pet,
They have iguanas?
I bet they do. I bet they do. Here's a cool one. Saturday, February 8th, taco and margarita crawl.
Ooh.
It's a pub crawl from 2 to 8. It's $15. You can get a VIP package for $35, and it's limited.
Does it tell where they start?
It did not tell where they start. I think once you get signed up, they know where to go. I've never been to a pub crawl. Have you ever done one of those? They do them around here.
Yeah, they do them around here. I've never I've been places where they've done one, but I've never done one. I've never, you and I aren't big beer drinkers, and usually you end up at least one or two places that only sell. I guess I could drink beer. I haven't done one.
No. Also Saturday is the Buds and Brawl Winter Showdown at the Farmers Market in the city. It's a kickboxing event.
Oh, cool. Wonder if it's got local fighters only.
I bet. Tickets start at $25, and this February 7th, I think that's Friday, right?
I believe so.
Thunder's hosting the Pistons. So if you're
talk about a surprise,
the
Thunder, holy moly!
Yeah, I've been trying to catch their games on TV. I keep missing them.
Yeah, I can't believe how good they're doing. Literally, I think I had, and I think a lot of people were like, okay, we're in a rebuilding.
Yeah.
We're cool with that.
Yeah.
We're going to lose every game this year.
Yeah.
But no, holy moly, I think we're in contention for playoffs.
That'd be crazy.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, so when Houston came up the other day, we whooped Houston.
Yeah, which has Russell Westbrook on it. Yeah.
And
our old buddy, the Beard.
Beard.
Yeah. Yeah, don't ask.
Tragic.
That guy.
Ah,
Yeah.
gosh.
Anyway,
Type it in.
Matthew's screaming at the. If you don't listen to our other podcast, we might as well warn you now that sometimes we get caught in these things where we don't remember what we're trying to say, but everybody else knows what we're trying to say, and you guys are screaming at whatever device you're listening to us on, trying to give us the answer. So right now you could be typing it in on Facebook.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this on Facebook, and then we'd be, that's what James Harden.
Yeah, okay.
See, we beat you to it.
I bet not. I bet somebody typed it in before you spit that out.
Yeah. Just to get you guys ready for Valentine's Day, because I know you're going to have a date by then.
No, I am not.
You'll want to have something to do.
No.
Have you ever heard of Watermelon?
Who?
Watermelon.
I think I've heard of Watermelon, yes.
He runs the Enid.
Oh,
Well, it's not really the Enid. It's the Railroad. Did you know that the Railroad Museum of Oklahoma is in Enid?
Oh.
It's the Railroad Museum.
Yeah, we've been there. It's cool.
Well, the guy that runs it, his nickname is Watermelon.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, it is. It's Watermelon. So Watermelon and his wife Edna Campbell, Watermelon Campbell, they run it, and on a shoestring budget. So the last couple of years they've been trying to figure out ways to raise money because they've got a lot of stuff in there, and they like to buy new stuff and add things. And if you ever wonder where the train engine that was in front of Packasack went,
Yep.
It's over there.
Yep.
It didn't leave town. It just moved.
Yep.
It's over there. They got cabooses and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, they're having a fundraiser for Valentine's Day. Our very own classmate, Retha, is going to be cooking. And it's called the All Aboard Valentine Express. They're at the museum, and they're raising money because they are going to try to purchase the Watermelon Express, which is, I think, going to be like one of those little trains that they're going to name after watermelon that kids can ride on.
Oh, cool.
So they're trying to raise some money to buy one of those. The event's going to be February 14th at 6:30. It's a fundraiser, so it's $45 per person. You got to book it by February 9th. Pull your pin out. Rewind this, 580-542-2639. Yep, you can rewind, get that phone number. Call them, reserve your space. They're going to have hortivores, music at 6:30, supper at 7. You're going to be able to dance to the music of Steve Harwood. If you don't know who Steve is, he's part of, I believe, the Bill Collectors. Plays also all around town. A really good pianist and vocalist. The guy can his fingers just glide. So he'll be playing. That's the music. They're going to have mingling around, and then you get to explore the museum. All that for $45. Again, that money goes towards the Watermelon Express.
And so they're feeding us?
Yes, and so you get a supper, which is prepared by Angel Delight, which is Retha's company.
What's on the menu? Do we know?
I don't have it in front of me, but I think she might have posted what is going to be on there. So on my notes here, it says, see dinner options on the flyer.
Oh.
Well, since you guys can't see the flyer and I can't see it, I guess I go to Enid Buzz or go to the Railroad Museum Facebook page, and you'll be able to see the menu there. But I think you get a couple choices. And, it's good food. So.
Oh, yeah. And it's for a good cause.
Yep. So check that out. It's downtown. It's at 702 North Washington. It's a little building with all the trains parked next to it. If you ever drive by there and you wonder, what the heck is that there? The cute little building at the corner of Garriott and Van Buren used to be the Highway Patrol Station. We were little utes. Remember there at Champlin Park?
Yep.
That is now the RSVP of Enid. If you've ever driven by there and you're wondering, what in the heck is RSVP of Enid? They help out the old folks.
What's it stand for?
Retired senior volunteer program maybe. Yeah. So basically what they do, they're Enid mobile meals, and they take food to seniors that either can't get out on their own and never get to eat anything but, what somebody brings them, or people that, are a little hard on cash and can't afford, they're eating crackers or something. So it's a really good program. Not only do people get to go out and give the seniors food, but it's companionship. They say a lot of seniors pass away because they don't have friends or no connection with people. So if elderly sit there and they don't have connection, they die younger. It's proven. They've done research. So not only does this get somebody that gets in their house to give them, food, but it's a little bit companionship. They can talk to them and all that stuff. So RSVP Enid is doing what they call the RSVP Enid Cupids. So you pay, there's different packages. I think again, this is a fundraiser. The first package is $50. And what happens is you pay $50, tell who you want the Cupid gram to go to, and then a Cupid gram, which is usually a dude dressed up in a tutu, will bring you a dozen heart-shaped donuts from Dandy's.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he'll either do a little dance or sing a song to you and try to embarrass you. So if you have somebody that you would like to embarrass, you need to send them a Cupid gram. And then I think you can bump the package to $75 for a couple of other things, and then you can add an additional dozen donuts for $15. So basically, if you have a office with 30 people and you want to embarrass somebody in the office, be sure and make sure there's donuts for everybody when you get this Cupid gram.
Man, you got my mind. You got my wheels.
Okay,
turning.
so the package, your $50 package includes 1 dozen heart-shaped donuts, a personal message in the box, personal delivery from a dancing Cupid, which includes a rad music, rose petals. They throw rose petals all around, confetti popper, and some pretty sick dance moves. And I've seen videos, and they are pretty sick dance moves. So your name will be also kudos to Me Jewelers. For everybody that buys one of these $50 packages, your name's going to be entered into a drawing to win a diamond set of earrings courtesy of Me Jewelers.
Wow.
How cool is that?
Dude, I'm doing it.
And so you can type in Cupid Grams on Facebook. I've got a page on Enid Buzz, or you can drop by RSVP on the corner at 602 South Van Buren. The thing is, if you're listening to this, you do not have much time to book. Your deadline to order is February 7th.
Oh, what's this Friday?
Yeah, so it's coming up quick.
Oh.
Yeah, so you got to do this quick. So February 7th, don't forget, it's February 7th. They've also got a printed form you can print out. I think I've got a link to that on enidbuzz.com. Again, these are meals that go to our seniors.
Yeah, that's really important. My dad got Meals on Wheels, which is a different organization, but they, the same guy came every day. They, he talked to Dad, and it's important.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's that companionship.
Yeah,
and then also the cool thing is sometimes seniors deliver the meals to seniors, and it gives the seniors that are delivering something to do.
Sure.
So they're not sitting at home and bored. And then it also, when you deliver a meal to somebody that hasn't gotten a meal, or it gives you a good feeling. So
Sure.
and they're always needing volunteers.
Yeah.
And they literally, if you can only do an hour a week, they will use 30 minutes a week. They will use you. So if you're looking for a cool way to volunteer,
yeah.
Enid RSVP, get a hold of them, and they'll set you up for a delivery, and you can go help. I remember Mrs. Pettyjohn used to do Meals on Wheels.
Oh, did she?
Back in the day, yeah.
Oh, I could see her doing that.
Yeah. How are we doing on time over there? I'm not
good.
even. Are we good? Okay. Concert-wise, we got some big shows coming up, and the reason I tell you these, ahead of time is if you don't get tickets to some of these pretty quick, you're not going to get the best seats. Southern Rock coming to Enid, Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah?
Charlie Daniels Band and the
yeah.
Marshall Tucker Band together.
That's pretty cool.
They are kicking off. Listen, folks, they're kicking off their Fire on the Mountain tour in Enid, Oklahoma.
Really?
I mean, they're kicking the tour off right here in Enid. Why would you not want to go see those two in Enid, Oklahoma to kick off their tour? It's going to be April 23rd at the Stride Bank Center, and it's presented by Triangle Insurance, the people that own our very building that we're in right now.
Hey, we should
get free tickets, shouldn't we?
Get free tickets.
John,
John,
somebody. Okay, I mean, I could go and take pictures maybe, but anyway, tickets are on sale. StrideBankCenter.com.
went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul.
That's gonna be a good show.
He was in a box.
So can you, off the top of your head? Now I hate to do this.
No, don't. What?
I'm trying to think of a song by Marshall Tucker Band. They didn't sing Skyrocket. No. After they didn't sing Afternoon Delight, did they?
No, that was.
Who was that? That was
something daylight. savings time. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Starlight
Vocal Band. There you go. Okay. I can't think of a Marshall Tucker band. While I ramble on, you look up a Marshall Tucker band song because I know they've got hits. I just can't off the top of my head. Here's another one: Rock and Roll Hall of Famers coming to Enid, Oklahoma. Chicago, people.
Oh, I want to go see that.
Chicago coming to Enid, Oklahoma, Stride Bank Center, Wednesday, April 1st. This is not a prank, people. April 1st, 2020.
Okay.
Marshall Tucker.
Heard it in a love song.
That's a good song.
Yeah, they can't you see? Can't you see?
Yeah, can't you see? Oh, I love that song.
And my phone's yeah, they got
they got hits. I'm telling you, they all got hits. So. Chicago.
Oh man,
they can't even play a song that you haven't heard 800 times because all their songs you've heard on the radio.
25 or 624. I got a speeding ticket jamming to that song.
Did you really?
Oh yeah, I was cruising.
Cool.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That song's and now I got an earworm. Thanks.
Earworm. And we hope you guys have an earworm out there. We got the circus coming back to town. Now, I know. Listen, folks. Don't shoot the messenger. There's a circus coming to town. If you don't like it because it's got elephants, don't go.
I thought they had to quit doing elephants.
I thought they did too, but they haven't yet. I keep telling everybody every year that they said next year they're not going to have elephants, but they keep bringing the damn elephants. So I don't know.
So which circus is the one that we talked
They keep changing the name, but it's the same one. It's the Cardin.
Okay.
But they name it different things. Like now it's the Circus Spectacular. So anyway, if we can get the ringmaster, now we've interviewed former ringmasters of the circus before on the show.
Oh, is he not there no more?
I don't think the one that we interviewed last, like 2 circuses ago. I don't know that he's still with them.
Oh,
He could be. I don't know. We'll see. So maybe we'll try to get an interview with the ringmaster or the dude. Remember we did the dude that did the motorcycle in the cage? We interviewed him one time.
we did.
Or maybe just I did.
I think you just did.
Maybe I did. We'll try to get a hold of somebody and find out why they still have elephants.
Yeah.
But okay, so I know the 60 Minutes or whatever did the thing on, but the thing is, it's pretty darn cool to be able to walk up to an elephant because in Oklahoma we don't see many elephants.
Not much pachyderms in the wild around here.
Unless you go to the zoo, and at the zoo you can't get. I mean, you literally can touch and pet the elephants at the circus. I mean, you can stand by one and take a picture. So
you can ride them.
You can ride them. On that sense, it's cool to have the elephants in town, but. And I swear, these people swear up and down that they take good care, and the elephants are happier with them than they would be in the wild. I don't know. I'm not picking sides, but
I would rather, if I was an elephant, I'd rather be a circus elephant than a zoo elephant, hands down. Because at least I'm getting out there and I'm doing stuff.
Yeah,
I'm just not in my little containment thing.
and of course we'd all like to be elephants in the wild, but
oh yeah,
I don't know. So anyway, elephant controversy aside. March 4th, Circus will be at the Stride Bank Center as usual. They're going to have, other than that, they've got all your acrobats, aerialists, clowns. It's a pretty cool show. Yeah, I think it's a three ring circus.
Oh, you can't watch everything. There's so much going on.
Yeah, and I didn't know that until the first circus I really went to. I was like, wow, I can't watch it all. There's just too much going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're getting tickets to that, I'd get them as quick as you can and get in the middle because if you're stuck at one of the ends, sometimes you do miss what's going on at the other end.
Yeah.
So,
but it's all entertainment.
Yeah, get your tickets. So you said we're doing good on time. Does that mean do I have like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 minute?
Till what?
Till the end of till an hour.
Oh, yeah, it's 6.5 minutes.
Oh, till an hour. Okay. Because I mean, I got stuff here I can save till the next show, so I don't want to.
Oh, we can repeat stuff too.
Yeah, and so a lot of this stuff we're going to remind you of. But just to put this in your thinker is Corks Liquor is presenting the 5th. Can you believe it? Land Run Beer Fest. This is their 5th one. It just seemed like the other day they started. Anyway, this is their 5th one. It will be Saturday, April 4th. If you like beer, One Track Mind will be playing. Isn't that guy we used to hang around with? He's a guitarist for them.
Which guy?
The guy that went to One Headlight with us in Stillwater.
Oh, Dave.
Dave.
Dave Ging, yeah.
I think that Dave Ging's band.
The Gingster.
Yeah, One Track Mind will be playing. Tickets are on sale. I'm trying to see how many vendors.
Where is it going to be at?
Stride Bank Center.
Okay.
120 different beers will be there to be sampled.
A lot of beer.
There's going to be special price tickets if you are the designated driver. I think $10. They're going to have they've got VIP if you want to get in early, drink more beer, and get a souvenir pint glass. They're going to have concessions there. Like I said, music. So basically, if beer is your thing, I'm sure both beer breweries in Enid, Oklahoma will be there from all across the state and other states. So get over there. Support Corks. They do a lot of cool stuff around town, and they are an Enid Buzz advertiser.
Yeah, cool.
So,
Rodney Britton, he's trying to get his place up and going.
Yep, you're doing a little work over there. Cherokee
Ranch Land and Cattle Company.
It's the ranch. I always forget the ranch. Cherokee Ranch.
Land.
Yep. It's across from the baseball stadium behind Napoli's.
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't talk about and we don't have a opening date on him yet, but getting closer.
Yeah, it's getting closer. But yeah.
Let me throw this out there early so people can get on board on this. The Enid Public Library and the Enid Writers Club are having their Author Fest coming up Saturday, March 28th. If you want to be a part of that, you need to get signed up. So if you've written a book and you want to get it out there in front of people, sign up for that Author Fest. They've been doing that annually for quite a few years as well.
I'll be darned.
So don't forget to go to enidbuzz.com. You can look at our calendar or the blog, get a lot of this information on there. I've got a whole new coupon page. Schlotzsky's has come on board. Doing some Schlotzsky's. Hey, go to enidbuzz.com/coupons. You can print out the Schlotzsky's coupons and tell them you got them off of Enid Buzz. And St. Mary's is a major sponsor of our show. We're going to have some guests from St. Mary's on here. If you guys want to get a spot in here, contact us, buzz@enidbuzz.com. Mention the podcast, and we'll try to get you on.
Well,
so
they're going to have to come down here at night and interview us, talk to us.
Yeah, probably.
Huh.
Yeah, well, yeah, we haven't quite figured. Yeah, we'll have to figure out the timing on that.
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
Yeah, so anyway, okay, I guess that'll wrap up our very first... we'll call it a trailer. That was our trailer.
Trailer. I never understood the term trailer. The trailer is something that's behind you, not that because they always like movie trailers.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I'm sure if somebody explained it to us, we'd know.
Yeah.
So, lots of movies being filmed. Yeah, we'll try to keep you guys updated on some of the casting calls because
it was fun.
Going on a movie set can be very, very boring. But if you only do it every once in a while, it's really cool because you get to be around really famous actors. You get to see how the filming. Anyway, we could ramble on.
Yeah, my sink's going to be in an upcoming movie.
Yeah. We'll let everybody know what movie that is. So anyway, we're going to get out of here. We will be back again next week. Again, this will be a weekly podcast all about Enid and what's going on around Oklahoma and throughout the world. If you guys have show ideas or want us to talk about somebody or something, shout out, birthdays. Let us know all that good stuff.
Jinx, show me soda.
Yep, 580-541-3805 is our hotline here at BuzzHead Radio.
BuzzHead Radio.
See ya.
Leave a message. See you later.
BuzzHead Radio. BuzzHead Radio. BuzzHead Radio.